About half an hour ago, I was in the Pacific Ocean surfing with some guys I've known for decades. And I noticed that the longer and more veteran, the more experienced surfers, the more that they weren't having fun. They could see every cloud and every silver lining. The newer people who are fresher to surf were less judgmental about the imperfections of the tide and the shape of the waves, etc. The newer people had an easier way of just enjoying what it was that we were all doing together. It sounds crazy, but we were made to be joyful, and yet it's something that doesn't come easy to us quite often in our lives. Marshall Rosenberg was the inventor of nonviolent communications, and he talks a lot about this. He says that in every culture, when we say hello, when we greet people, we say, "How's it going?" or "¿Cómo estás?" It's a way of inviting people to say, "Hey, what's really alive in you? What's coming to birth in your life? What are you exciting about? What are your energies being directed toward these days?" And he says all of us have an innate need to be able to help and to serve, and that we're all looking for a way for liberating that energy, that way of reaching out and serving other people. He said the part of the problem, though, is that we're not very good at understanding what our needs are. We don't do a very good job of expressing those needs to other people. And so often what we do is we demand that people conform to our idea of how they should be, instead of inviting them to be able to contribute to our happiness in a forthright way. And so it's a really deep problem that we all have, is how do we be able to express what it is that we need? Can we liberate those powers of wanting to help other people? At Grace Cathedral, when I first arrived, I talked a lot about serving with joy. And what I mean by that is that serving at Grace Cathedral, it can be the most tremendous gift if you're looking at it in the right way. It's an absolutely beautiful structure. People come there to experience transcendence, to meet God, to walk with Jesus. It's an incredible honor to be able to be there to help people when they're vulnerable and when they're celebrating. But sometimes the deadlines or the amount of work that we have to do, those things kind of weigh us down, and we forget that the reason that we're there is to serve people. We can get wrapped up in narratives of fear or shame, feeling like we haven't lived up to other people's expectations, instead of being there to help. So I was so grateful when they put up signs behind the scenes in places that most people wouldn't notice, that remind us to serve with joy. Well, I have no idea how you're finding a way to serve with joy in your life, but I'm sending my prayers to you from this beautiful place on the Pacific Ocean, praying that you will be able to express what it is that you feel to the people around you, that you'll be able to invite them to be able to help you, and that you will be able to offer help of your own. My name is Malcolm Clemens Young. I'm the Dean of Grace Cathedral in San Francisco, California. Thanks for watching More Good News.